The Southeast PDP stakeholders met about 2 days ago, and at this meeting, they decided that they were going to pull their weight behind Okoye. And after they made their decision known to the public, Damagun, the acting chairman of the PDP, decided to call on the Southeast stakeholders, to have a meeting with them. Just yesterday, Debo Ologunagba said that he had no knowledge of such meeting, and such meeting cannot hold without him being informed, being the publicity secretary of the PDP at the national level. But anyway, report has it that the meeting is going to still hold today. Before we delve into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please subscribe to this channel. Give this video a massive thumbs up. Also, leave your opinions in the comment section. Let's discuss your opinions right there. You know how we do it. I respond to all of my comments. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. The Board of Trustees of the People's Democratic Party, BOT, would today, Wednesday, meet over the lingering crisis rocking the party. It was gathered that the lingering crisis over who is the rightful person to occupy the position of a national secretary will top the agenda of a BOT. The national secretary crisis, which involved Senator Samuel Anyanwu and Honorable Sunday Okoye, is presently at the Supreme Court. Aside the crisis over who occupies the position of a national secretary, the party has been having a running battle in the past months over various and personal interests. The battle has, however, succeeded in dividing the members of the National Working Committee, NWC, while acting national chairman of a party, Ambassador Umar Iliya Damagun, is leading a part of the NWC. The party national publicity secretary, Honorable Debo Ologunagba, is the voice of the other camp. While it was alleged that Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State is the head of the Ologunagba-led part of the NWC, the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, is alleged to head the Damagun-led NWC. Meanwhile, Governor Peter Ubah, Board of Trustees Chairman, Adolphus Wabara, Senator Austin Akobundu, and some other key members on Tuesday shunned the meeting of critical stakeholders of Southeast People's Democratic Party, PDP, held at the party national secretariat, Abuja. This is even as the Southeast leaders who attended the critical stakeholders meeting condemned the crisis over who occupies the position of a party national secretary, and also passed a vote of confidence on the party national secretary, Senator Samuel Anyanwu. The Southeast stakeholders who warned of the consequences of a lingering crisis over the position of a party's national secretary noted that if the crisis is not resolved, the party could suffer more serious damage in the 2027 election. The meeting, which was presided over by PDP National Secretary Samuel Anyanwu and attended by Board of Trustees member Chris Ubah, insisted that there was no basis for disagreement since the party is awaiting the decision of the Supreme Court at the position of a national secretary. He clarified that the meeting was actually called by Southeast members of the PDP NWC, not the national leadership. Anyanwu, who took time to explain the genesis of a crisis over his position as national scribe, blamed the national vice chairman in Southeast, Ali Odefa, for what he called political mischief. According to him, Odefa, who has been expelled as member of a PDP, is not in a position to convene any meeting of PDP members in the Southeast for any reason. Anyanwu explained that he called the meeting to provide an inclusive platform after what he described as the exclusion of some stakeholders at the prior meeting presided over by Odefa in Enugu. Explaining the genesis of his crisis, Anyanwu said, in October, the former national vice chairman, Southeast, Chief Ali Odefa, went and connived with some people to remove me as the national secretary. He went and convinced the governor of Enugu that our constitution says that I will resign for me to run because he knows that his tenure as national vice chairman is coming to an end, so he wanted to perpetuate himself in office. So he sold his idea to the governor of Enugu State, His Excellency Peter Uba, whom I met and told him that it is wrong. He went and printed fake electoral guidelines for primary election and took it to His Excellency, and he bought into it without knowing the truth. Based on that, they now came and told me that I should resign. On the 10th of November, while I was busy preparing for my election, they went and got from a state high court in Enugu, and based on this fake document, the judge gave an order that I am supposed to have resigned. They told me that someone else had been appointed. One Ude Okoye has been appointed as national secretary of a party. I was elected through a national convention, and it is only through convention that I can be removed. They went ahead and told the governor, because he's the only governor from the southeast, that if I become a governor as former national secretary of a party, that I will be too powerful, and that it is better for him to continue to become the only governor from the southeast. On the 9th of January 2025, Federal High Court Abuja gave a judgment, and it was quite explicit that I remain the national secretary of this party until 9th of December 2025, when my tenure will elapse. Reading the communique of the Southeast stakeholders after the meeting that lasts for several hours, the Southeast legal advisor of PDP, Okpam, in Cairo, said the Southeast leaders have passed a vote of confidence on Anyanwu. He added that Ali Odefa is no longer a member of the People's Democratic Party and should not be found in the circle of any official role within PDP. Accordingly, he should not have any role or play any part in any form or manner with concerning the affairs of the PDP. By Article 27, subsection 3 of the Constitution of the People's Democratic Party, the Zonal Executive Committee can only be summoned at the instance of the National Vice Chairman. In consideration of the fact that there is no National Vice Chairman in office, the Zonal Executive Committee meeting of the Southeast, fixed for the 24th of January 2025, cannot be a lawful meeting of the organ of a party. Arising for the first-stated legal opinion, the members of the Zonal Working Committee from Abia, Imo, and Anambra State, and several statutory members of the Zonal Working Committee ignored the notice of meeting and consequently boycotted the meeting. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.